Hello guys, and what is up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kimberly and we are back for our store roundup. Before we get into the list, I want to go over my inventory real quick because I have it opened. And I also want to talk about what I'm thinking, what the vibe is. So let's get into it. We currently have $3,250 worth of inventory at the store and 346 items. Main stock is $9.53, aquatic is $2.52, minis are $5.84, and that is the lowest price amount. Seasonal is $6.87. Snugglers are $1.90. Food is $1.64. Wearables are $2.64. Baby Safe is $1.41, and Mystery is still $15. Now for the item count. Main stock is 46, aquatic 24, minis at the highest amount 140, seasonal 62, snugglers are 10, food is 22, wearables are 21, baby safe is 20, and mystery is 1. Now, jumping over to con prep real quick. It's not good. It's not good. It's not where I want it to be. So, let's get into it. For other Pokemon items, that's anything that's like Pokemon. It's Pokemon, but it's not the minis. Okay, I just realized I forgot to update it. It's 21 items. So we have 7 other Pokemon items, 9 Pokemon minis, 5 other items that aren't related to Pokemon, and our total revenue count is 347. I would like it to be 1,000 plus, but I am sharing the table, so it is. But I don't know how much she is gonna bring, but she did agree that I need to have the majority of the inventory. But other Pokemon items are $120. We have $72 in Pokemon minis and $155 in other items. And we have that entire bucket. And Squirtle is chilling on the top there because my step stool has stuff on it. So, and I know what you're thinking. Can't I get that lid open without a step stool? Yes. It's just easier if I use a step stool, though. So, let's get into the numbers. I know where you're excited for them. I'm moving my step stool. So, the vibe. So, everyone kept saying October is when it finally gets busy. All the tourists come, all the northerners, all that good stuff. And the yellow aisle has an extreme influx of people. Whenever I go give my mom food, there's a lot of people. It's very hard to maneuver it. And on the flip side, there's a lot of vendors that I've never seen before. Like a lot of vendors just I don't want to say hoard. The door just, hold on. Okay, I had to open the door. But yeah, so basically they buy one of the booths with the metal doors and they just leave all their stuff there. Like it's literally filled to the top of the roof by, it's either 6x6 or 8x8, 10x10, one of those. It's not small, but it's completely filled, massive, and half of, more than 10 or 12 of these booths are just filled with stuff. And all of a sudden, they're not filled anymore. And I'm seeing a lot of new vendors that I haven't seen before either. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I had to run an errand. I hate recording the video in 2 parts, but it is what it is. So I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys before, but my booth, my store, used to be 2 booths. So we put up a wall to divide them because they are 2 booths. It's not 1 booth. If it was, I wouldn't have built a wall. But people are fighting for that spot that's right next to me. And it's so funny because the one next to me has a wall, but the one next to that one doesn't have a wall. It's wide open. It's got a wall on this side, but the front and back is open. And then the one next to it has a wall. And then the next 3 are taken. But then all, the rest of the booths are all open. There's no walls at all. So, yeah. And then on the opposite side going, so like here's my store, like right here. Directly across from me, there's more booths, but nobody ever gets them. So now there's somebody got the booth right next to mine. Not the booth to the left, but the next one's taken too. And then the one directly across from me is taken out. And I'm like, okay. There's like so many people coming. And I'm like, oh. And I'm still technically the only crocheter in the entire flea market. And that's saying something. Like, I'm the only one there. Like, if I'm doing shows and markets, like, there's other crocheters, most definitely. Even the What are you doing? Even the con in December, I think there's like 4 or 5 crocheters, you know? So, the only thing is there are 2 vendors on the opposite side of Green. They don't sell crochet, but they have acrylic crochet octopuses. There's 2 other vendors, and one in green and one in blue. And it's weird because they're acrylic and they only have octopuses. I'm like, I feel like they're not real. I can't, with a good conscience, I can't justify them being a real crocheter. I feel like they gotta be from Temu or something. And I don't say that, of course. I would never say that. Because I don't want to start drama. But, yeah. But since we are technically, like, in season now, my numbers are really wonky. Like, it was, I don't say slow. There was a lot of people, there was a lot of traffic. But nobody, like, if they were coming in my booth, they were just looking and leaving. They weren't staying, they weren't shopping. So these numbers, it's not horrible for week 1. It's not great either. So let's talk about this, and then we'll talk about the other stuff I want to talk about. So on Friday, we did one sale, which for the past 2 Fridays, we haven't had no sales. So I'm like, so they got my last turtle of the normal $8 size. So I only had the 3 itty bitty baby 6-inch turtles left. So I really gotta make more of those. Like, I've got the yarn, I just gotta do it. But I don't have time. I really don't. But anyways. And then they got 2 pumpkins, and it came out to $18. So I said, let me go get your change. And he's like, don't even worry about it. He was another vendor. So he just let me keep the $2. So we got a $2 tip. But yeah, that was all for Friday. So then on October 4th, Saturday, I was really worried. I think it was like 12:30, 1-ish. And I still had no sales. And I'm like, I've never not sold anything on Saturday and Sunday. Like, I was really concerned. But then this person came in, and she really wanted the Just Ire cats. But she was expressing how she didn't actually know if she had money. And I'm like, don't even worry about it. Like, do not short yourself. If it sells, I'll remake it for you. And she's like, no, I need it. And I'm like, okay. I'm not going to say no. Like, so she bought it for $45. My friend said it should have been at least $60. Maybe. So then I had somebody else looking around, and they really didn't know what they wanted. Like, they wanted something, but they couldn't decide on what they wanted. So they first picked up the spider, and then she was like still looking around, and I'm like, well, I got a sushi bee. It's very popular. It's been very popular lately. And she's like, OMG, yes. So she got a sushi bee and a spider. I don't remember what color, but it's fine. Like, I know I need to make spiders anyway, so. And then I said a spider. Oh, a ghost on a swing. Wait. I don't think it was a spider. Hold on, let me cross that out. I'll add that back into the inventory because I already crossed out the inventory. She got a sushi bee and a ghost on a swing. So the person that got the pink ghost on the swing was in like one of those really big crowds. So one of her friends actually came back and got another ghost on the swing. So we sold 2 back to back, and so the first one was $12 total, and then the second one was $8 because I'm charging $8 for the swings. They were $5, so I feel like it's fine. People are paying them, so that brought our total to $65 for the day. Now today, I don't think we made our first sale until like 11. So 11, and then I don't think we made the next one until like 2 or 3. So the first one was a mini ghost for $4, and then our only other 2 sales happened back to back. So do you remember that granny square hat made with this yarn? Yeah, she bought it for $20, and then immediately after somebody else came in and they bought the Christmas tree poppet for $4. So we made a grand total of $28 for the day, and it was a total of $113 for the month, which means we are only $117-ish away from making the booth back. But guys, you know what this means. Yep. So for some reason, I don't know what it is, people have been requesting left and right. Bailey, come here. Don't eat that. Crabs. I'm like, I never made a crab because the one time I tried to... Don't eat that. The one time I tried to make a crab, it like broke my brain. But one of my creators that I subscribe to now came out with a new no-sew crab pattern. So I'm like, okay, everyone's requesting it. Let me make some. But in order to make some, I needed a new bucket. So yeah, that's what we're doing with that. And guys, I'm trying a new hobby. Yeah. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm doing something. It's a double-stranded knit beanie. So I'm like, okay. I'm trying. I don't know if it's right, but we're doing something with it. So this yarn is so pretty. Look. And I actually caught it on the 30% sale. Okay, but let me talk to you about my issues and problems that I'm having right now. Just to vent a little bit. Number 1, I cannot get a job. Literally nowhere is calling me back. Nowhere is hiring. I call. I follow up. I applied to Dollar Tree. And I'm not trying to be over conceited here. I am overqualified for Dollar Tree. Like, anyways. Number 2, I have so much I want to do and need to do. I don't have enough time. I really have not. I don't have enough time. Even with me, I'm doing a 10 to 2 a.m. type of scenario right now for my work schedule. So I go to bed, like in bed, falling asleep between 12 and 2 a.m. Wait, yeah, 12 and 2 a.m. I wake up consistently around 10 a.m. I eat breakfast, I get ready for the day, I'm ready in my desk. At my desk at 11 a.m. every day, and I'm working until like 2 a.m. But yeah, I'm still not getting anything done. So here's where I'm struggling. I need to make stuff for the con. I have nowhere near enough stuff. I have over like 12 patterns that I want to make for the con. Oh, we also got 2 custom orders. So the possum starts. These guys, somebody wants one, so they're coming on Sunday for this one. And then we need to make a navy blue and orange, wherever that nice orange is, a custom dragon. Okay, the line is like, it just showed up all of a sudden, so let me switch the lights. So what I was saying, this is a Pokemon mini in my book. Oh, hold on. So I need to make Pikachu, Eevee, all the evolutions. There's what, 8? So we're at 10. So Eevee, Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur. Who else did I get? I think that's it. So yeah, there's a lot. Obviously, I made Squirtle already, and I made Oshawott. Oh, Meowth. So, Meowth's voice actor is actually going to be at this event. So, I'm going to try to, I want at least 3 of each. But I'm trying to make a little more, like 4 or 5 Meowths. And I kind of want to make one in a big one. I just don't know if I have the right yarn, you know? It's like, I have this. But this isn't like tan. Oh, wait, you know what? I have tan up there. I could do it. I just don't know if the colors would be right. But besides making these minis, even though they're cute and they don't take that much time, they still take a bunch of time, you know. But I also want to bring something normal to the con. Like, I don't want it to just be Pokemon, Sanrio, anime. I wanted to have something that's like my staple, which is why I'm kind of making turtles. But I want to have, I'm trying to think of something else, you know? Like, I'm not going to be able to make as many dragons as I want. Like, I've got a dragon up there, yes, but I was thinking maybe chickens, because chickens sell good anywhere. So I'm wondering if maybe they would do good at the con, but... And then my other problem is I need to make stuff for the store. Like, right now, the store, we're pretty much out of chickens and turtles. Like, the store's got a lot of big stuff, but we're low on, like, ghost wings. We've only got 2 left. We only have 3 turtles left that are, like, little ones. You know? It's like, it's an inner struggle right now. Like, I know I need to be making con stuff, but I also I need to be making regular store stuff. And the minis they're not moving. And, like, they always moved. Like, I would always sell a handful of them either one day of the week, and I haven't sold any. And when I mean minis, I mean like the Sea Life minis in particular. Like, none of those have sold. Okay. Not including the jellyfish mini, because that's kind of like eh. The last mini Sea Life creature to sell was September 7th. It's been almost a month since we sold one of the mini Sea Life creatures. And here's the thing, that's completely fine. If they don't sell, I'm not worried about it because I have stock for Christmas. But it's like, here's my other, like, thing. Do I stop making them for a little bit? Do I stop making them and then just make new minis and replace them? Because, like, the seasonal minis, like the Ghost and Pumpkins and all that, they're going to get swapped out for Christmas. They're going to be Christmas minis. And then Valentine's minis, Easter minis, those keep moving. But all the other buckets are more permanent. So I wonder if I need to swap those out too? Because I currently have... Unless I'm missing one, I think we have 4 buckets of Sea Life minis. We have the bee bucket, the chicken bucket, which those are moving. We have like a miscellaneous bucket. But yeah, they're not rotating. But the other ones, they rotate. So I'm like, let me know your thoughts on them. Because I do have other Sea Life patterns. So obviously I'm going to be adding the crabs. But I can add more jellyfish in normal colors. There's a squid mini. There's a fish mini. Shark mini. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts on that is. And I think I've rambled long enough. I don't know what I'm going to work on tonight. That's my problem. I have so much that I need to make. I don't know what to make, you know? I don't know what the biggest focus point should be. Maybe Pokeballs? Because I need Pokeballs too. I've got one of these in there, and I want that entire thing to be filled with Pokeballs of different styles, not just like normal Pokeballs. Maybe I should make normal size Pokeballs as well. Oh, there's so much to do. So, the custom dragon is coming on Saturday, Sunday. I wrote it down. And then, Saturday. Even the possum is coming Sunday. So, I don't need to make those tonight. I did make 2 Squirtle tails and the shiny version, so maybe I'll work on that. I kind of want to do the evolution patterns, but we'll see. But yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a long one, but I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!